This is Wealth Wednesday with Brent Wilsey, president of Wilsey Asset Management.
Good evening. I'm Brent Wilsey, president of the investment firm Wilsey Asset Management. Well, you've heard the saying, if it sounds too good to be true, well, it probably is. But we hear that and people still continue to do things that sound too good to be true, and they still do them. So I want to talk about some things I always try to, I've been doing this for 45 years, always try to give people examples so that maybe you won't fall for some of these schemes that are out there that, again, sound to be true. And why do people fall for them? I think the emotions, the sense that this one is different. This can make me successful. This can make me rich. So that's probably why we do it. But let's talk about this one here. It was pulled mostly on athletes, on online businesses. And we're talking about pro football players, some retired football players, some other famous people as well. And actually, 3 football players lost over $1 million in this scam here. And actually what it was $50,000 investment, get you into an online business that was quote unquote very successful. Now the numbers, when you hear the numbers, you say, wait, this just sounds too good to be true. Well, again, it is, that's a saying. But return of your investment in 6 months. So in other words, you invest that $50,000, in 6 months, you get your $50,000 back. Wow, what's my risk? I get my money back pretty quickly. And after that, you get 80% of the profits. Well, think about that, 80% of the profits, that doesn't leave much for the business left over if you get 80% of the profits. So these are things that kind of stand out. Now, what we also saw in this scam was fake orders, fake revenue, but the thing that caught people was this was on Spotify. I say, quote unquote, on Spotify. It really wasn't, because you call Spotify, they say, no, we didn't have any relationship with this business. So, but people didn't check in to see if it was on Spotify. And what really gets me, this is something I'll be careful of, and the gentleman that was running it, I use that term loosely, was 24 years old. Now there's a lot of very smart 24-year-olds out there, but they just don't have the wisdom, the knowledge, the experience to maybe run a business such as this. But people want to believe that this 24-year-old, and what he did was he actually did it to where he had pictures with him, celebrities and the football players and actors. And I love, athletes, and I love actors, but they're not financial people. I don't know why that makes you feel you can invest because he's got pictures with these people. But I think what it does is says, oh, well, he's successful, he's got money. He showed one of the football players, well, here's my checking account, showed $20 million in his checking account. Well, that alone should be a warning sign, because no one person, well, you're an idiot if you have $20 million sitting in your checking account. I'll put it that way. It won't be nice on that one. But with these connections, with these public figures, people feel like, oh, well, he's successful. He's wealthy, so therefore I'm going to be part of what he's doing. Well, the whole thing was a scam. He created this image of wealth and success that just wasn't there. So what you want to do to prevent yourself from being scammed, always ask that question. Does it sound too good to be true? It probably is. Then just stop right there. But if you want to look a little bit deeper, how do you avoid falling prey to these? Well, you want to verify things, like verify the revenue, verify the customers, the sales, the expenses. And the one thing that people do is they rely on claims of other people. Again, well, Joe Smith athlete, he's doing it, must be pretty good, and this actor's doing it, they're promoting it, must be pretty good. They do get paid for that many times, by the way, so understand that. But don't do that. Do your own research, or better yet, if you have a financial advisor, I do this to my clients, I say, if you have something, give me a call. I will look into it, deeply for you, because again, I understand the financial business. Well, sometimes people say, oh, well, he won't say yes to it because he doesn't get any benefit from it. So these are things you have to do. For more information, go to our website, smartinvesting2000.com. Again, that's smartinvesting2000.com. Have a good evening.
This has been Wealth Wednesday, sponsored by Wilsey Asset Management.